Hi Tappers! I don't mean to be controversial with the title of this video. I don't mean it as a universal statement, but this phrase is often used as an excuse to not do something. Not consciously, well maybe sometimes. But let's talk scientifically about knowing when you are ready for something different. In very basic terms, it's been said that we are either running from pain or running towards pleasure. It's also said that we are deeply wired creatures of habit and spend the vast amount of our lives repeating patterns. Now, those two things seem to contradict each other until you consider it from a stance of value placement. We are constant seekers of what we consider to be of value, meaningful relationships, fulfilling career, nurturing and memorable playtime, personal success, you get it. Ideally, if we feel like what we have is the value we want, we create a routine to keep it. If it isn't what we want, we shift to either release it or chase after something to replace it. Now that seems pretty straightforward, right? So why then is self-sabotage so relatable and common? That doesn't fit in with what we just said. Enter the villain. Outdated values. Oh, those sneaky suckers are such a pain. Literally. It feels painful or scary or dumb or another negative emotion to go against them. Why? Because there are values. At some point, we decided to place them as high importance in our life filter because of how it protected us. But one big issue is that these values can be determined at high points of stress, where our perception of what is happening and how to be safe from it is highly skewed. Let's say I'm out taking a walk and I pass by a dog on a leash. Seems like a safe situation, but as I pass by the dog, it decides to turn and bite me. Ouch! So in that moment, I feel violated and exposed, perhaps a little irritated that I trusted this dog I didn't know to behave and the owner who I didn't know to protect me if their dog was aggressive. And I was mistaken. So now I have some self-judgment for me as well. In this moment, with all of that swimming around in my perception, I decide to incorporate the value of dogs are terrible, dog owners can't be trusted, and any dog that I now see that I don't know, I have to be far enough away from them to be sure that I won't be hurt again. Now, this scenario, that's not likely to be repeated, but my values are now set, so this could disrupt my walking time. It could disrupt social engagements. It could disrupt me allowing my kids to approach other animals, or even teaching them the same skewed beliefs about untrustworthy dog owners and aggressive dog animals. With this, Tappers, do you think I'll know and feel good about when I'm ready to own a puppy? I would be trying to fight against my own values by trying to make myself that untrustworthy dog owner and putting an untrustworthy animal in my personal space. It's not likely to happen. So if you have something that you're wanting and you're waiting for it to feel good before you go for it, consider bubbling it out and tapping on it and find out what outdated values are very likely hiding under the rug of it'll feel right when it's time. By erasing those anchors of doubt, you will allow yourself to really lean in confidently when it truly is time, even if it's a stretch from your comfort zone. A key question I'll ask myself in this is it safe to do fill in the blank? And it's not a rational question in most cases. What I'm doing is logically very safe. But if my gut reaction is, oh no, that's not safe, well then I know that there's something for me to discover and update in my values. I hope this helps. I'll see you soon.